Okay. Who do we have? Aries. And they're usually first. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start with Sacred Horse, the astrology. I'll just show you. My daughter got me these ones, Sacred Horse. So I'll be reading from the book with those because I don't know those ones off by heart. I'll be picking some cards from this one as well. That's just to start the reading, you know, to get the overall energy and the angel answer cards. And then I'll do the tarot. So I'll start with the horse. Give me a sec, just got to write down the timestamp for Aries. So we're at, say, 3 minutes, 10. Okay, I'll just shuffle. Universe, spirits and guides. Show Aries the cards they need to see. What do you want them to know? Universe, spirits and guides. What do you want me to tell Aries? Okay. So we have pleasurable partnerships, mutual exchange. So we'll just get an overview. Oh, I just opened to the exact page. How funny. Okay, pleasurable partnerships, mutual exchange. Two horses curve their necks around each other to rub lips on the withers they cannot reach on their own. This grooming session releases dopamine in their systems, and they relax into the mutual pleasure of their grooming experience. Eventually, they engage their teeth, digging in to make firmer contact without breaking the skin. They are open and vulnerable in their pleasurable dance of exchange and appear to become one as their colours merge. This pair is here to help you reignite your heart and open it to the possibility of a significant connection. This union may be with a soulmate, twin flame, or life partner. You may be drawn to someone so you can complete a karmic cycle. Whomever it is, and whatever the connection, you will both feel a strong magnetic pull to each other. You may sense that you have known this person before, that you are similar, or that there is a resonance between you. You may share the same views, values, or approaches to life. The connection is unmistakable and unforgettable. Relationships that offer connection through vulnerability and sharing can be powerful healing experiences. They can provide a safe space where fears, desires, and memories can surface, be explored and healed. While it is often unconscious, the exchange is mutually consensual on a deep level. Such a union is to be entered with reverence so its healing opportunities are not lost. You may have lost your balance in previous relationships, in giving or taking too much. The sense of each person's needs can be misunderstood or filtered through false expectations. You may have merged too much with the other individual when both individuals show up willing to exchange. The grounding and supportive partnership can trigger an awareness of unconscious motivations and help you understand yourselves and each other more thoroughly. It is not uncommon for a horse to engage in mutual grooming with different herd members. Each exchange offers a slightly different sense of pleasure, comfort, or release. Some grooming is simply for friendship and reassurance. Other sessions are an entrance into courtship. As you continue your relationship journeys, remember that no single person will fulfill all your dreams or every need. Avoid isolating yourself away from healthy relationships. Rather, make space for others who wish to support your growth and discovery. Every relationship offers different gifts. The horses are not suggesting you seek out multiple intimate partners, although you may choose to. Instead, this message is about being aware of the needs and expectations you place on others. Relationships can have many purposes. They can be for pleasure, exploring past hurts, building a brighter future, or sharing the mundane joys of the everyday. Regardless of a relationship's purpose, nurturing and keeping it balanced is rewarding for both parties. Consider your current partnerships, which are mutually beneficial. How willing are you to be vulnerable with others? With whom can your most tender aspects emerge? How does nurturing another create healing and grounding in your life? What gifts do your relationships bring? How do you maintain balance in your relationships? So now we'll pick from the astrology reading cards. So that, don't forget guys, if your sun sign does not resonate, you need to watch your rising and your moon and your Venus as well. Okay, I've already got them out. So just so you see, I'm reading from these ones. Okay, so we'll choose from the planets. Universe, spirits and guides. What does Aries need to know? You got your card, Mars. It says, your physical energy drives strength and lighting spirit. Okay, so that's the planets. Now we'll choose the house. So for 2024, I'm feeling that the overall energy of this reading may be related to love. But, you know, if we pick up career, then we'll read that too. I'll read whatever comes to me. The house you got is the second house. It's your assets, finances, and the things that you value. Now we're going to choose from the signs, zodiac. You got Cancer. So we have Cancer energy here. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Okay, now we'll get an angel answer card. Actually, I'll read a little bit from the ones I just picked. I mean, I know a bit about Cancer. We know it's the most sooky sign. No, it's one of the most emotional, so very watery. So we have Cancer energy. Mars, you know, that's all about forward movement, taking action, being impulsive. The physical energy, as it says. The second house is to do with your finances, assets. So like I said before, this reading for me feels more love related, but we do have the second house, so it's picking up on money and assets. So just let me read from the book, just to give you a more in-depth. So we have Mars. Here's the planets. There we go. The current energy is focused on the part of you that is represented by Mars, and it is this part of your personality that is engaged with the question or issue. In astrology, Mars represents your energy. This ranges from the energy that enables you to get up in the morning to the energy and drive that you need to run a marathon. There are other drives within you too, such as your sex drive or your sexual aggression and your driving ambition. So if you are looking for success with something, engage all your passion and battle to win, for victory can surely be yours. When we feel threatened, our bodies produce the stress hormone adrenaline, which prepares us for fight or flight. In the same way that a soldier psychs himself up for battle or an athlete prepares to win a race, you can now reach within and find the strength and stamina necessary to defeat any foe or obstacle. Mars can also be rallied as a defense mechanism. It is a primitive survival instinct that will defend our home, loved ones, possessions, and ego against criticisms or threat. There is a note of caution with this card, since we can be so fired up that we become quarrelsome or overly aggressive in defense of ourselves. You may want to stop and ask yourself if you might later regret any actions you take. If the matter in hand concerns someone else, you may want to be wary of their temper or unreasonable demands. This card symbolizes the thrusting willpower to achieve mastery and domination. Your fiery competitive spirit is engaged, and this will give you the strength and determination to win and succeed. So I'm definitely getting the energy relating to money and career for 2024, that you've got success coming, definitely. I'm feeling success energy. Just let me read the second house. The second house card concerns the very real and concrete things of substance that you consider your own, for they belong to you and no one else. Such things as your possessions, money, income, and resources. Your body is certainly included in this, but so are your values or the value you place on things. They are important because they are truly yours and you can control them completely. We want these things to be permanent, stable, and secure. But if this area of life is implicated in the matter, either your security is involved or perhaps your potential to lose or gain money. It may involve something that you own that is very close to your heart. Owning something affirms our existence, giving a self of safety and substance. Our earning potential is important for our security, and this area of your life is important to you now. The planet card in this reading represents the part of your personality that is engaged in the matter, and the zodiac sign represents the energy around you. Both of these could be involved with your innate potential to make money, gain possessions, secure something for yourself, or perfect the body. And you could have considerable success in this area now. Another interpretation could be that of desire, and if this is the case, then you want to own or possess the beloved physically or lustily. Pay attention to your assets, desires, and needs now, and you can ensure the best outcome for yourself. I'm getting a really like a fiery, just a happy, excited energy for this reading. And you know what's funny? My daughter, she's Aries, and I did a reading for her a couple of days ago. And this is very similar, it was telling her that love is put it on the back burner and focus on what needs to be done with your career and moving forward and your life. She might be moving out soon, so she needs to focus on that. So yeah, I'm getting a good feeling. So we have Mars in the second house and Cancer energy. So Mars, is fiery and taking action. So you need to take action when it comes to your career and finances. But then you've got Cancer. So I think it's saying, don't let your emotions get the best of you if you get any setbacks in 2024. So I'll just read the Cancer card. If this card appears in your reading, it suggests that the energy around you is Cancer. The matter is strongly affected by love, family issues, or maybe a mother and a child bond is involved. A mother's love for a child is surely the greatest love in the world, and it is within families that the deepest and most sensitive emotions can be experienced. But things can get complicated as lovers or siblings emerge, resulting in painful feelings. As we get older, we will unconsciously recreate our early experience of love by choosing lovers who are similar to our fathers or mothers, and in this way we repeat our emotional journey. Love makes the world go around, and it is part of the human experience to be put in touch with our emotions. This may feel overwhelming sometimes, but surely none of us wants to be devoid of our feelings. Cancer energy contains the most protective and loving sensitivities. It is the softest, warmest, most unconditional love in the world. This energy also sympathizes deeply and listens carefully to the pain of others, for it knows how it feels to hurt. The only time this energy will go on the attack is if it is protecting children. Otherwise, there is no show of aggression, for Cancer avoids combat. However, guilt may be exploited, or there may be moodiness with emotional manipulation of a few tears. Love is the most exquisite of human feelings, but it can be a little painful. If you are experiencing this, remember that this feeling is proportional to the gain that will come from it, and you are gaining emotional experience of great value. If none of this resonates with you, it may be that someone else is feeling hurt or vulnerable and may be hiding in order to avoid being found out. Or you may draw someone to you who is loving, sensitive, tender, and vulnerable. So this energy is also telling me, don't put your career and your money ahead of your family to your detriment. Like we have to have a balance, because you could be hurting family members by choosing your career too much. So just be careful of that in 2024. I'll just write the timestamp for the tarot reading in case people want to skip to that. So 18:30. Okay, let's get started on the tarot. Okay, so whatever comes out, love, career, money, it's just a quickie read for 2024 as we get through all the signs. Don't forget to watch your moon, your rising, your Venus, if this doesn't resonate. Don't forget, roles can be reversed. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, guys. It really helps the channel. Apologies for the way I shuffle. I'm not good at shuffling like the real professional way. Look how small my hands are. Universe, spirits and guides, show Aries what they need to know for 2024. What does Aries need to know for 2024? Thank you, universe, spirits and guides. Intuition's telling me to go randomly. Okay, so we have 5 of Swords. So conflict. But also I'm getting the energy of being able to avoid the conflict. Having the opportunity to avoid it and walk away from it. We have in reverse the 10 of Swords. Sorry, I thought it was the 9 for a second. 10 of Swords in reverse. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 6 of Cups. So no major arcana yet. So we have Swords, we have Wands and Cups. Cups are about emotions, watery, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Wands are the fire cards. So, that's action, taking action, defensiveness. 7 of Wands is about defensiveness and, keeping your guard up. So I think this would be in line with this conflict. Keeping your guard up, avoiding conflict in 2024. But you've got the 10 of Swords in reverse, which is telling me that whatever you've gone through in 2023, the hard times, whatever it was, it's come to an end. Like the real, hitting rock bottom. The only way is up. So that's telling me it's come to an end. But you're not seeing that it's come to an end. You're still focused on what's happened. because it's blocking. When it's in reverse, it's a blocking energy. So if it was in the upright, it'd be a good thing that all the hard times you've gone through, it's reached its climax, it's come to an end, but you're still focused on it. And I think that's got to do with having your guard up. So it's telling you that you need to let your guard down. The Six of Cups is related to the past. I'm getting past energy. So this could be related to love. I feel that somebody could be returning in 2024, but you can avoid the conflict. You can move on. I mean, easier said than done, I know, but I'm reading the energy. So don't focus on what's happened. You can avoid it. Like this person coming back causes drama. That's what it's telling me. And you've got your guard up if they do come back, which is good. Keep your guard up. But there is a connection, a soul connection. But I feel like I'm not getting good energy from the connection. So even if it is a soul connection, it could be a karmic tie where you've had to learn lessons from this person, from the relationship. But anyway, let me get one more. We got the Temperance in reverse. So that's Sagittarius energy. What do we got on the bottom? The Lovers in reverse. Okay, so Lovers in reverse with Ten of Cups in reverse. So I'll just tell you what's coming to me. I'm getting like the return of someone, like this is to do with a past relationship. And you're still thinking about, what's happened. It's in the past and you can't change it. But I feel like in 2024, if this person returns, you can avoid the conflict because they cause conflict, they cause drama. I don't feel like they've changed. So you keep your guard up, keep your defenses up. If you don't, actually this Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, this is the energy I'm getting is that this person hasn't changed like I just said. They're just imbalanced. There's an imbalance. They need to work on themselves. You can't have a successful relationship with someone unless they are willing to look at themselves, look at their faults, deal with them and change. There's no growth without change, is there? See, the Lovers and the Ten of Cups together in reverse, that's just saying unhappiness with whoever you're thinking about. Sorry to be blunt, that's what the energy is telling me. But you've got the Fool. That's good. That's Aries energy. You've got the Fool underneath the Lovers and Ten of Cups, which is good because you can put all this behind you. I know easier said than done, but it'll happen. Time heals. It'll change if you change your thinking. So you can put it all behind you and you can take a leap of faith into the unknown, change your thinking, change your environment, take risks, and you'll be in your power. The Empress, Taurus energy, and it's in the upright. She's all the queens put together. And then you've got the Queen of Cups. I feel a good energy if you can put this behind you. This Ten of Swords in reverse is telling me that you're still focusing on what has been, what's happened. But yeah, if that person returns, you keep your guard up. Definitely. It's telling me it's a past person. It's just they have an imbalance. They really do. So it's a quickie read. That's 2024 for Aries. Thanks, guys. Okay, bear with me. Bear with me, guys. I will be picking the next... I'll be picking the next sign that I'm going to read for. And I'll put the timestamps if you want to skip. Okay, so I need to shuffle those after. Oh, it's so hot here, guys. Sydney, Australia. We had over 40 degrees. I don't know what that is in American temperature. Oh, by the way, guys, can you put in the comments where you're from in the world? I'd love to see who's listening. But yeah, we had over 40 degrees the other day, and it's really hot today, not as bad, but it's the house that I'm in, no air conditioning. So yeah, I'm very hot. Another reason I'm doing quickie reads, and because it's my first reading, like, you know, the first reading I'm posting. I did used to do face-to-face tarot readings, as I explained in my intro, and mediumship. So as I progress in, you know, on this channel, I'm sure I'll get better and get into it and get into the flow of things. So anyway, I'll clear the energy for Aries. Hold on. Okay, who's next?